So before I leave, I'm just going to go over some of these questions for step 2 that I did. What do I have hope about today? I have hope in my powerfulness in my recovery. In my addiction, I was completely powerless. But in my recovery, I am all powerful. And I do not need to be a slave to my addiction anymore. I have hope that my life will become manageable and I will become a better and wiser person and to be a good mother to my child. I have hope in a better relationship with my higher power and with myself. Did I believe that I could control my using? At the time I started using again, I did believe that I could. I thought that I could just use a little here and there to assist me with my weight loss, and once I reached my goal weight, I could just stop using. However, I soon found out that this would not be the case. I just got deeper and deeper into my addiction, and I lost far more than my goal weight and found myself withering away. I found that I could not go a single day without using, and I had lost all semblance of control. What things did I do that I can hardly believe I did when I look back at them? Cutting so many people out of my life, including friends and family, becoming a lonely introvert, being so reluctant and exasperated to have to help out any friends or family members in need, refusing to help out with household chores, staying in my room all of the time, having no empathy for friends or family going through a rough patch, putting myself in dangerous situations in order to get my drugs, having my drugs be the only important thing in my life. Did I behave in ways of which I am now ashamed, and what were those situations like? As I previously said, I was ashamed of having no empathy for friends or family members going through a hard time, ignoring my friends and family and thinking like everyone was against me when really it was only myself against me. Did I make insane decisions as a result of my addiction? Did I quit jobs, leave friendships and other relationships, or give up on achieving other goals for no reason other than that those things interfered with my using? I did quit a couple of good jobs that I had had as a result of my using. I moved across country twice to get back together with my ex. I left my daughter behind. I lost a couple of friendships that I had had because of my using and gave up on achieving my goals because of my using. Did I ever physically injure myself or someone else in my addiction? I have only ever physically hurt myself in my addiction, nobody else. How have I overreacted or underreacted to things? I overreacted to every single small thing that felt like it or they were against me. I'd overreact to it constantly. And I underreacted to all major things. For example, my aunt's death, the fact that I lost custody of my kid. I underreacted to everything major, but overreacted to everything small. How has my life been out of balance? My addiction was all that mattered. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual balance did not exist for me. I wasn't maintaining a balance with any of those things. None of that mattered to me, only my addiction mattered. In what ways does my insanity tell me that things outside myself can make me whole or solve all my problems? I've never ever thought or felt that way. I just thought that using drugs could help me manage my emotions, help my weight, and help me to focus on one thing at a time. I've always known drugs and alcohol are not the answer to anything. Is part of my insanity the belief that the symptom of my addiction, using drugs or some other manifestation, is my only problem? No, I've always known that I have way more issues than just my addiction. When we've acted on an obsession, even though we knew what the result would be, what were we feeling and thinking beforehand, and what made us go ahead? well, you think and feel like, it didn't work before, but maybe this time it will. This time it might be different. And you go ahead and act on it because of blind faith. And that's all I've got. So I'm going to end this one video here, and I'm going to head home and get ready for my meeting. So thanks for watching, guys.